Damn, okay.
The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got it in the middle, it's Davis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Humphries. Boy, did he look at the go. Gets it down to the 37.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Hoosiers getting set on first and 10. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the draw. Shows him the stiff arm.
Thanks, man.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Tebow. Grab near the marker, it's Singleton. And the Hoosiers are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh,
Got it in the middle,
oh, you
it's
son of a
Singleton.
bitch, dude. You're so lucky, dude. Oh, the next one is
down.
mine. The next one is mine. I know I'm
It's a
gonna get
nice
that
job
one.
running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing
I'm a
he did
shit
after
fucking
he made
brick.
his
I know
break,
you fucking
he didn't
did.
trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Barber. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Quickly complete. Headed to the end
No
zone.
fucking way, dude.
Touchdown,
Okay.
Hoosiers. Made the grab and then
Guy
did
just
the rest
spamming
himself
X,
and
bro.
he put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working
hello.
perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be ready to protect this lead. And here's the return. Didn't find any
I can do it too, big.
Kickoff
I'll be
coverage, and
spamming
they'll be
it.
stopped at the 17. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Underwood. Hines is tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense.
What am I doing?
Right there as soon as he got
What
the
am
ball.
I doing?
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
I was
The
dumb.
Longhorns
I didn't
tried
know
to
I was
find
dumb.
their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a
Good.
huge
Just
gain
got
in his
that,
fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his
Come on, bro.
receiver
Share
any
hands for
better.
what?
That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Singleton. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Got the first himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete to the left.
Oh, yo, that running back is
They're in
insane.
business here with a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. To the air on second down. Big guy smells it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Longhorns want to move quickly. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Should have been in, man.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Trying to slam in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
What the?
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Underwood.
Yeah. Oh.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it.
Fuck yeah, right answer back, baby. I'll fall down, but fuck it.
On the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
How you get it done?
On the move from inside his 5. This drive will open from the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down.
I gotta be on that.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. That's reeled in. It's Barber. Crosses the 40.
Oh, come on, man. Give me a hit stick.
Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you find a hole in that secondary? He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in
Why is he so wide open? What the
play,
fuck?
and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Grab near the marker. It's knocked down at the 6, but that completion will save the 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Guy likes the high point pass.
The Hoosiers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
There, baby.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this This defense is on its heels. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Barber.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Indiana!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the
Son of a
momentum.
They
bitch.
break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking for a man, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. He's going up top. Snags it down the right side. They finally make the stop.
That was it.
It's gonna make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
Damn it. If you didn't tackle me, that was to the fucking house. Be worried now, though.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Drills him with the stiff arm. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And they finally get him down, but
Gronk, don't jump on that, bro. You're gone if you fucking just catch that normally, man.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Complete to the right.
Ooh,
He's getting ahead of steam.
here you go, baby.
Strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Right there in the fucking team.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness
Yes,
and
sir.
firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gonna run it. It's Barber. Picks up the first down.
Damn, what the
Brought
fuck?
down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, with the
Got
weapons
fucking
this offense
pancaked up
has,
the
you knew
ass.
It was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to
Make it off the block.
They'll
Fuck.
get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Hoosiers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Fuck.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that.
He just threw
play,
that shit
they'll
up
move
there,
the
bro. He didn't even
chains.
know you were gonna get that shit. You about to get hit.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. It's Tebow. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
Imagine if we would have picked that off. Yo, we would have been pissed.
This has been a tight one. Third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got room on the return.
Go, take 6, baby. Take that shit to the house. Fuck yeah.
Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last
Let's go.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone.
There we go. There we go. That's the one we needed, bro. I said we were gonna get that shit. And we did. We fucking did.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
Intercepted.
no
The
fucking way
defense is
again?
set up.
Again?
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they turn it into a defensive
Yo.
score.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
We're living the homeboy's head rent-free right now. Come
And
on.
he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground.
He can only run the ball. He can only run the ball. Let's go.
Not much doing
Come on.
there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to
I
panic.
need to remember
There's some
to
bad
tap the
feelings
shit out of
going on for this
square.
offense right
I
now.
mean
You're way
square.
down on the
X.
scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards.
Damn, bro, you can't peel off of a block and you need. Oh, fuck.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Tebow.
Ooh, who the
Missed his
fuck jumped
receiver
up
there.
on the
It's
deal?
incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on
crazy.
first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Hit as he throws.
Let's go,
Interception number 3 on the day. Not much of a...
Let's go. No, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Oh, my God. You had a fucking God squad, bro. I'm about to text him. LOL. Boy had an 88 fucking Tim Tebow.